This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back. It's Nelson. Aggressive call on the opening play. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Clemson. They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. From the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run or to throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. They'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Nelson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle was made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the 1st half of the national title.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Receivers are bunched together. hand it off to the back. Breaks an open space. Tackle was made very near midfield. Good enough. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They start him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there.
First and 10.
tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. On the ground, it's Durham. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Snags a good throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looks like LSU has the first down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap it up after the completion, just as short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down is a handoff. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for some space. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the back gets the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Incomplete on the throw. Third down coming up.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And they're able to get him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down play for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not great through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Look for a first down at the 37.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Dropping back, it's Reed. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Durham. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They move with 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
21, LSU 14.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Durham.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Reed. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Green. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab!
The first down pass complete to the wide. Gain of 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's good. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up for first down at the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's looking deep down the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, another touchdown pass.
quarterback multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Nelson. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They'll hand it off. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
At the 38.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite back there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's going to be incomplete. A fourth down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they
trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Reed. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Chris, I'll admit, I'm the guy up here going, what are you doing? No.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense can make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. In the clear at the 25.
Well, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. And they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.